Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to Scouts Tarot, where curiosity and the divine align. This is your love and romance reading for October 2021, and this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Your cards have already been shuffled and pulled, so we will jump right in. So your energy going into October, Aquarius, within your current partnership is the Sun card, as well as future relationship, incoming relationship is the Sun card. So this is for future relationship, could be, coming around the corner, the sun is rising on it, right? Like you feel it, like the potential for a new relationship is just on the horizon. And you, because you have like that feeling of like, okay, this friendship is something, or you went on 2 dates and you're like, okay, I'm kind of vibing with this person. Okay, that it's because you're having fun, you're enjoying it, like whatever whatever energy it is that this person may have, it's creating for you this energy of like starting a new day, right? You're birthing a new, connection here, and it's, it feels, I almost said too good to be true, but it kind of feels like you're in a place where it's like this, feels perfect to me almost. Like why does this feel perfect, right? And if this is a current relationship, Aquarius, it could be that there's you and your partner connected on some level, some new level, and it feels like your relationship has like renewed itself, right? Like the sun went down the night before, maybe you had an argument, like there was something, went down in September, or there's some change happening, in October, and you've had the conversation, right? You dealt with it. It is what it is. And now the sun has risen again, and you guys are like, wow, I'm so glad we had that conversation. I'm glad we connected on that. I'm glad we have this understanding. And it's like, oh, and it's just like this, passionate, renewed passion that you guys have for each other. It's like, wow, I knew that this relationship felt right. I knew that I'm glad I said yes to this, because now I feel it even deeper now with you. I feel our connection has grown even deeper now, and it feels almost like a brand new relationship for you. Which then brings us to the Chariot card, which is the energy of your partner. So the Chariot can, in terms of a current relationship, could represent your partner feeling like, oh, we're moving here. We're moving kind of fast, right? Like the Chariot is like, coming at you type of energy, right? Like things is moving. It's there's energy behind it, right? There's a motive, there's intention. It's powering forward. And I think the energy, how I'm vibing with this card is that like the Chariot energy for your current partner, is they may need some direction with this relationship, that they may feel like, okay, this is great. I'm so glad that we had that conversation. I'm glad that you feel this way, but like also, where are we going? Do you see this is long term? Are we getting married? Like what? Because the sun energy can also represent like, now that we've, connected in this new way, what are your thoughts on kids? Like, I think like you may have like a long-term view of this relationship, and your partner may be like, maybe we should pump the brakes for a second. Like that, like, where are we going? Is the energy that I'm picking up from your partner. Because you feel like brand new day, let's do it, I'm feeling it, this is the first day of the rest of our lives. And your partner may be like, yeah, but are we heading off a cliff? Like, where are we going? Where do you see this going? And then for your partner, they may need to be honest about where they see it going, and you guys need to get on that same page, because the Six of Wands energy represents, yes, your energy overall for the month of October, but it could also represent like the challenge that you guys need to I don't want to be like to face, but like the thing that you need to handle, Aquarius, that you may find yourself in a position where you know where you want to go, right? The sun has illuminated everything for you. Everything that your partner's offering is aligning with what you want, and this is great, and you're ready to go. Your partner may be like, I don't know where we're going. I don't know who's driving this thing. I think it might have been you the whole time. I don't think I've been behind the seat, or behind the wheel at all. I need to get that confirmation, because you know that you guys are successful together, right? Like, you know you can be successful, in that you're a strong couple, that you again, like, align in different ways. Like, you wouldn't have the sun energy card if you weren't connected, right? If the night and day didn't line up, the sun wouldn't have risen, or whatever. I don't know, somewhere in there's a useful metaphor. Pull it out. When the Chariot energy and this, I feel like this is more like current partner than incoming partner. But it could very well be, I'll read it out for incoming in a second, but I don't want to lose my thought in terms of this Chariot energy of, like, they're here in the vehicle, right? They're in this relationship with you, right? They could have gotten out the car at any point, but they're sticking it out, right? Like, even though there were some speed bumps and shit, like, but you're still here. They're still here. And they know that your relationship works. It's just a matter of figuring out for them, where is it going? And then in terms of an incoming relationship, a potential partner, is that for you, Aquarius, like, you've been through the dark of the night, right? You've been through the struggle. You've seen, the worst of the worst when it gets dark and there's no light at all, right? There's no moon, there's no stars. It's just like, ugh. That Aquarius, you've gone through it, and now you have this brighter energy. You're optimistic about it, or at least you're idealistic. You're trying to lean on what aligns with you, and what you're looking for in a partnership, and that your potential incoming partner, this Chariot energy, could be coming in fast, could be unexpected, right? It may take you by surprise. You may even feel like this person sweeps you off your feet, right? That they may come at you, you're like, whoa, what the who are you? And catches you off guard. But as they're doing that, you're realizing, like, these lines of connection, right? The passions that you guys align on, whether in Aquarius, you're a very innovative sign, you're a communicative sign, like, you are an air sign, but you also you're the water bearer as well, so you're able to, like, move ideas and thoughts from one place to another, and other people can pick up on that. So you may encounter somebody in like in the workspace, right, where you're here and you're in this space of being victorious in your job, or victorious at school, where people are like, wow, look at this guy, look at this chick, look at this person, like, just doing their thing in your element. And the Chariot energy is someone, like, that stumbles upon you, and they're like, whoa, what is happening over here? Did you see that? Did you see what they just did? Did you hear what they just said? And it catches you off like that. And I think, throughout the month of October, if you are trying to manifest a strong future relationship, Aquarius, of in that month, that you may need to lean on that which brightens your day, right? That sun energy is like, now that you've gone through the worst of it, and it doesn't necessarily have to be the worst of it relationship wise, it could be the worst of it, career challenges or family hurdles, like, oh, finally you're through it, Aquarius, you did it, you came up above, you survived it, and someone is seeing that change in your energy, and they're like, whoa, what's going on over here? So let's get some advice from the Lovers Oracle, Aquarius, for potential, incoming as well as current. I'm in my magic, spiritually aligned. What advice do we have for Aquarius, love and romance in the month of October? Celestial, divine. Okay, so let's get these cards back in order. We got people upside down, sideways. What is happening? Okay, that is almost everyone. Let's get you in order. So I want to shuffle these as I shuffle my other cards, which is like just letting them flip out. But they are heart-shaped, and that makes it hard. But we are not going to give up. Never surrender. So can we get one card, please? Por favor, uno, solo uno, por favor. Okay, this is challenging, but we are not giving up, Aquarius. All right, let's see what we can do here. Because this sun energy, like, especially for those Aquarians who are like really excited for what's next in that relationship, if your partner's not on the same page, that might be a problem. If you're like, okay, so I'm gonna get this apartment, and here's the lease information, and your partner's like, I just bought my plane ticket to to interview for this job in I don't know, Vancouver or something. Like you guys are based in Austin, right? And it's like, for those American bound viewers. So just something to take into consideration. But okay, so we have wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Yeah, very, I mean, this is, again, advice for you, Aquarius. Like your partner, like if you want your partner to hold it down with you, like you guys want to stay this power couple, that like you guys operate from a place of understanding, right? Don't just be like, okay, so I got that apartment, like you got to sign here, you have your bank statements. Like don't scare your partner off, right? Like if you really do feel like this is a meant to be relationship for you, like that this is whatever connection that you had in September, you guys like really bonded over something, you're like, wow, this is really it. Like I don't think I can live without this person. I need them in my life, like sun and stars, right? I think that for your partner, that if you just make assumptions, jump to conclusions, and you just rush into your assumptions about what they want out of this relationship, that you may cause more harm than good, because there is strength in your connection, Aquarius. So make sure that you take the time to listen to your partner, let them know where you're at, what you're looking for, what your intentions are, and give them an opportunity to direct their intentions as well. Allow them to drive the car for a little bit, and give them that space, and allow them to share with you what they want as well. And by doing so, you're directing the power that you guys have between you into a more meaningful space. But all right, Aquarius, that does conclude your October love and romance reading. I hope that this has resonated. Do like, share, subscribe, comment, more about what you experienced at the month of October. And I will see you in November.